I'm Guy Man. You're asking if I remember my first cigarette. Kind of. It's been so long that I feel like I remember the experience of having my first cigarette, but honestly, I'm unsure as to whether that experience that I remember was actually my first experience with my first ever cigarette. So I can't say for sure if I actually remember my first experience with my first cigarette, if I actually remember my first cigarette or not. I can't remember if I can remember my first experience with a cigarette. I do suppose is really the right way of putting it. I do remember what I bought as my first ever pack of cigarettes, though, and that was a pack of American Spirit Yellows. That was my first ever pack of cigarettes I ever bought, if I am remembering correctly. But as far as my actual first cigarette goes, I feel like I remember having that experience where it was my first cigarette, but I'm so unsure about whether that was actually my first experience or if it was just an experience that I can't really say confidently for sure, I will acknowledge. But what I can say is that I certainly enjoyed my first ever experience with a cigarette much more so than not. And so I have certainly no complaints on my behalf. My memory is certainly not the greatest by any means. And I think that's really impacting my. I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. My memory is not the greatest, I'll acknowledge. Never has been. And so I think that's probably having an impact on me remembering my first experience with a cigarette. Like, I know I enjoyed my first experience with a cigarette. I know that for sure. But I don't really remember having that experience, but at the same time I have an experience that I feel like was that experience, but I can't say for sure if it actually was. I don't know if that's really a good answer, but that's an answer nonetheless, and I think that's the best answer I can do as of this point in time right now, I will acknowledge.